Right, I found this image on Google, and this is going to kind of help me explain what it is that you're going to be doing. Yes, this is the ADO.NET Disconnected Model of Model Architecture. Now, I know you're saying, yep, those are a lot of big words, but look, you don't have to understand too much about this. You just have to have a basic overview of what you're going to be doing in order to get data from database. So, imagine this is your .NET application. This is what you're going to be writing. And this here is your database. Okay, you know where this database is. The first thing you have to do is make a connection between your application and the database. And that's what this is. So you're going to open a connection. And once that connection is open, data can start flowing between your application and the database. So in order to get data from the database, we have to have a data adapter, and that's going to help grab the data from the database. Now, your data adapter can't directly communicate with your application. Therefore, we have to put the data into a data set. And once it's in that data set, you can start reading the data from the database and putting it into the application. Now, I know you're going, I have no idea what you're on about, but look, this is your first database application that you're creating. You've probably never, in fact, even created a some of you would have created databases with me last year. Hopefully you remember what they're about. For those of you who haven't, sorry, but you don't have to know too much about databases aside from getting the data from the database at this point in time. But look, all you have to do, there's 4 things that you have to do in your application in order to get data. You need to open a connection to the database. You need to execute a command on the database. All right. You need to then process data that's in the data set or the result set. And then you just need to close the connection. All right. So it's that simple. Once you've opened the connection, got the data from the database, you're storing a copy of that database in your application, and therefore you can muck about with it there. All right. Okay, this video's gone on for quite some time, but I've written down those 4 steps in the class OneNote. So the next video will take you through actually implementing this model in your code. It's a lot of big words. Good luck.